And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
On the jump. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Hooker now off play action. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be corralled right upfield, right around the 40-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Colts at 11-3 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hey, check that.
Second down, another run with Taylor. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he's got this down to the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
19. Ready.
Hooker from the gun on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Gay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Now Gray. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
18 Rattler. 77 Wolf.
Now Richardson on first down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. You look at this Colt defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Now Richardson steps away to his left. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Richardson looking to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Option play. Here's Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Quick throw completed by Richardson. Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turn surface.
No, not at all. A bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
19 Lions.
Now it's Richardson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Tall task ahead of him here. Needed a full 15 yards to move the chains. Third and long for Richardson. That is caught. And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards. After one, a 14-3 ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 29. Come on.
Richardson going to change the play here. Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Back to the ground with Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Sheds off the tackle. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Here we go. Three. Ready, right?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Now Hooker. He'll check this one down to Taylor. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Hooker. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards that time.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Ready up.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They go play action. Here's Hooker. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Here's Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Colts. Darius Slayton with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
For the extra point. Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now. At 11, it's 21-10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Richardson going to move him around.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Here's Richardson to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
70 Timberwolves. Read alert, read alert. 79 Broncos. Ready. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Being chased out left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
Warriors 70.
On 1st down, Richardson. Right side, and he finds Gray. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off play action. Richardson looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
Richardson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Anthony Richardson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll be out right at the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On the set.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Looking to throw. Hooker rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Here we go.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Hooker to throw it. That ball caught by Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Hooker. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
19 Lions.
Back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Richardson back to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
6 yards. And it's
Go, Rick, go.
Again, it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Dragon 60.
Richardson now on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A quick throw here out wide to Pitts. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Hooker going to try and throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
18 rattlers.
Hooker now off play action. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Check it.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Hooker to the air yet again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. First down throw here. It's Hooker. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Taylor going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Brad.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Riggs.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
Here we go. Back. Warriors 70. Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Now it's Richardson. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check smash.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Here we go.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Cup 19.
Here Richardson yet again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Checks this one down to Robinson. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Well, pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26.
Mustang 19.
Here's Richardson to throw. Right side, and he finds Gray. Still fighting for more. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. Richardson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Robinson will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Well, we saw him score on the ground earlier in the ball game. This time the defense says not so fast.
Yeah, that's good scouting and good awareness, isn't it? Because you always have to be wary of him keeping it himself, especially in this part of the field. Because if he doesn't like what he sees, you know he'll take off and try and go for it himself.
And this one is right through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Got it. Ready?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They go play action. Here's Hooker. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Right there, hurts.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
19 tight.
Throwing. Hooker. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Hooker going to try to throw for it. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Richardson going to change the play here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. And now an audible here into something else. First and 10, it's Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Richardson looking to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. So time